2 balls, no strikes on Sheets. That's a strike. 2-1, tight to the inside corner. Good slider. It's a moot point, and we'll play. If only Chuck Garfien were here, he would go up to them and he would say, "What's your name?" Here's Melendez on 1 strike. He lofts at third base side and foul. Moncada. 10-inning ball game. And Chris Kamka, did he just tell you the same thing he told me?
Well, I don't.
1 ball and 2 strikes. You know, part of the reason for the opener is
being ready right away.
First base and through. Base hit. Tim Anderson.
Circumstances this year will not be duplicated for a whole lot of people who would.
1-1 outside. 282, and I know batting average isn't everything. He's still OPS plus at 100, even though he's at 59. Luis Robert Jr. first pitch hunting, and he fouls it away.
Let's also mention that that was a make a throw.
It's a good read.
It was a
really big one into left field bleacher territory. That's where all the breaking ball, strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Royal pitching. There's a strike 1 and 2 for Olivares.
I think because Mike throws so many.
Clevenger fouled away.
Mike ran that pitch clock all the way down.
I remember thinking in his first start as a Sox pitcher, like, is he bought earlier this time? And this is served into center field. Robert Jr. coasts over, and Jimenez to start the bottom of the 4th, and a sweeper for a strike from Marsh. Breaking ball, 2-0 for Isbell. Nobody's walked so far in the ball game, and the only run. That's in. 2-1 on Isbell. Swings through a high fastball.
Yeah, this happens a lot with hitters. You're trying
to look for it, right?
Yeah.
Mike's used that changeup for strike 3 a couple of times too. 3-2. Popped up. Third base side, foul territory. Baseball. Kansas list as this to bring up the 23-year-old Mike. 0-2. Clipped into the glove. Strike 3. Clevenger has strikeout number 7. First pitch, a strike. For the uninitiated, why does that matter? The dot there, what is it? 1 ball, 1 strike. Physics with Steve. Kansas City has never had a 30-30 player. Robert was playing in the gap in right center. It's an infielder's ball. Yasmani Grandal takes a first pitch curve that's high from Alec Marsh. 25-year-old swerves inside. A changeup, never had the plate.
Yeah, they're going to be really careful with his arm. A very young pitcher, very talented stretch.
I believe this would be the 2nd time the A's got no hit this year. There's one other in the A's for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he?
Ooh, Junior Valentine said he did.
3-2. Foul. Big series between 3 and 2. That's upstairs. It's ball 4. First Sox walk presented by Feldco. Two-strike pitch. Field and Isbell. Again, I mean, we talked about it a bit yesterday, but they go up in the first inning.
Awful lot.
It's called a strike. 0-2 to his knee a couple of years ago. But you look at what they've done transformationally with their 2-2 to Elvis here. On the ground at shortstop with Jr. on the charge and flip. Massey to turn, and it is lottery. Salvador Perez into left field. That's a base knock for the 2nd time in a row for Salvi. 1-2 to third base. Moncada, little double clutch. Doesn't matter. Andrews. And this is one of the moments, one of the hinge points for the opener, because this would be the 3rd time through against the starting pitch. 3-2. It's a pretty good 3-1 pitch. They have been throwing him consistent sweepers tonight.
Well, they'll throw a fastball.
Hard hit third base side, and Garcia with a bit of a snow cone. This year they're 69 and 78 as it's 3-0 for Massey.
Well, the game plan was.
There's a strike to Speedster. Good sweeper and a strike. 3-2. So now if you want, it's a strike. 1-2.
Sure seems like we were in since we saw them.
Oh, that one hit Waters. So he's going to first base. Throw to first. They've got him picked off. Waters is out. That fades outside off the plate. 2-1 for Isbell. Good sweeper. 2-2 on Isbell. Watching that story. 1 ball, 1 strike. That started one way and then it became a horse of a different. Not that kind. 2-2.
It's a 3-0 game.
Now the top of the order and Michael Garcia. Game 2 last night. He had his 9th game of 3 or more hits. That's low. It's ball 4 and the bases are loaded. Kansas City hadn't walked. Slider, ball 1. Fouled straight back.
That was most likely.
There's a fastball and a strike. He took it. 1-2. In the air, well struck right field. It was a fastball and it's playable for. That's over second base into right center. A base hit. Garcia. Sammy Peralta's first outing in 9 days and a check swing. He did not go. MJ Melendez. 1-1. Into right field and fair. One out for Houston. Tapper third base side, rolling. Look out right at the pond, but they did not break up the no-hitter. They got a walk from Geloff. That's over second base into right center. A base hit. Garcia. Sammy Peralta's first outing in 9 days and a check swing. He did not go. MJ Melendez. 1-1. Into right field and fair. One out for Houston. Tapper third base side, rolling. Look out right at the pond, but they did not break up the no-hitter. They got a walk from Geloff.